Uh,
I know nothing about you. How do you say your name?
Nena.
Nena. Tell me how you
Nena,
spell it.
Nena.
Nena.
Yes, Nena. Yeah.
And you came as an intern or a resident here at Ginger Hill Farm?
Actually, I came with experience of yeah, an intern. Yeah, an intern. Yes, an
How'd you
intern.
hear about it?
Um, my son, my older son, he was, when he decided to go back to New York, he traveled around the island. He came to Hawaii, and he heard about this static dance. So he came for the static dance, and we share the music, the what you call it?
Electronic dance music.
Yeah, dance music, but mostly is house music. And so he said, "Mom, you gotta go to this place." I saw the green light in that place. I had a wonderful dancing time, static dancing. I know you will love it because whenever I am in front of it, like if I go today, I don't, maybe 3 weeks ago, I went to the ocean in this beautiful scenery and I was listening music and I can stay 2 hours listening, just dancing with the sea. That's it. That's me. I don't care if someone else is looking at me. I just enjoy that. Uh, and the experience over here in the Ginger Hair Farm, it's been really awesome. I met good people, strangers that we come together to do beautiful things here in the garden. And I think that's one of the things that I'm really gonna take with me the most is about the friendships that I learned to appreciate, the teamwork, and learning about the farm, learning about certain the names of things that usually you eat and you don't really know what they look like. I didn't know what a taro looked like. Uh, this amazing plant that is we make tea in the morning. We put water the day before, and is a like nutritious, very nutritious thing for the plant, which I really is amazing how things can really work together. That's what I like the most about the way they recycle things, the way they utilize everything. I learned to spend time with Mayumi, and I really learned to know about her story life and her art. And we shared breakfast and dinner together, which is fun. It was fun. It was fun. Um, Zach with his insightful thoughts and the way we have one-on-one talks. Sometimes he really helped me to encourage to center more on myself, to be a little more about me first, which it's taken me a while to do that because I was a mom of two and son, husband, and Nena. So it's been fun. It's been fun to put myself in the front to say, okay, it's me first. And that takes time. For a mom, it takes time.
Let me ask you,
Yes, yeah.
do you think it takes courage?
Uh, it takes courage to
Put
leave
yourself
you.
first.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I don't know if this. I had some misunderstanding. I was thinking that to put yourself first is to be uh, selfish, and it's actually not. If you don't put yourself first, I think you're being selfish with yourself. You're not giving proper attention to yourself. Courage to choose other places and to hope that everything always going to be, go with the flow. Go with the flow. I'm trying to be very positive. I don't go into the negatives. Everything I do and everything, whatever outcome, is going to be always positive. And even meeting you, it's nice, You asking me, and I'm being so open to someone who I just met. And it's really that's the idea, just being comfortable with yourself, with who you are. This is who I am. And it took me a while. I used to work as an assistant teacher for 15 years, and I miss my students. They taught me so much, and I think whatever they taught me was to be more patient and to be patient with people and to accept the way they are and to first thing is to accept who we are. The first, who I am, you know.
Yeah.
Relax.
Let me ask you about.
Yeah.
So you were a resident here. Will you say your experience
No,
was a intern?
yes.
And do you think like um, you were on that path when you came here? What you're talking about, self discovery, self.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was into finding myself because when you work with for many years, you define yourself as a teacher, as whatever you are working.
Uh-huh.
And I got a little panicky because I just retired. So I said, "So who am I now?" I used to be a mom of my two. I'm gonna be always gonna be a mom, but my boy said, "Mom, we are adults. We are big enough to take care of ourselves. So start thinking about you." And that was kind of tricky because I used to think that I was gonna go back to college. I went to study. Um, I went to study massage, about to do massage. I went to study about religions. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna take a year off to travel to see how far I get, to meet people, to learn how to cook, to
Was
share food.
Was that scary to?
Yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you, like, now, how has your internship here at Ginger Hill?
Helped me to be less scared.
Okay.
Yeah. When I hear them, the stories, when I hear the fears, when I hear their concerns, I find myself that we're just human beings with a different age, but we all share almost the same fears. And you learn through their courage, and you learn how they cope with that, and they learn how to navigate walk with barefoot, which to me is a lot. I'm not gonna do it, but probably today I'm gonna do it because it's gonna be one of the last days here in the farm. Uh, just to be, those are the little things. Those are the little things that if I confront those little things, that means it's one less fear.
Uh huh.
Um, yeah, it's uh, Zach asked me, "What are your fears?" My fears are animals, and he said they are more afraid of you. So that really clicked in my head, and I walk throughout the farm without thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna be attacked by a little slug or something like that," which could probably I I grew up in my grandma's farm, but I moved to New York City and I've been there for 30 years. So I'm a city woman, you know. I still need my inside plumbing and my shoes to work in the farm.
So I'm curious, like about, like I like to learn things in life. I like experiences that give me something I can take away.
Yeah.
I'm curious, like, do you have an experience you're gonna be walking with? Fear is gonna be one of them. Like how you identify with fear.
Yeah, just how to make it appears to work on my side,
Uh huh.
not how to they debilitate.
Uh-huh. But as far as the ginger ale, the whole, like I'm curious about the holistic approach,
Mm-hmm.
how the community and the food, the lifestyle, how it might have come all together to help kind of nudge in a direction, maybe,
Yeah.
you know.
I think seeing how from the minute you get the dirt, the soil ready, yeah, it's like how you put yourself in the situation. Okay, so I've been walking all, I was, you know, I've been walking this far and now I'm here. So I am preparing the soil in my body, you know. Okay, now am I gonna plant the little seed, like a farm? You plant a little seed, okay, new friends, new uh, routines, uh, the weather, uh, all these outside distractions. But here, the distractions of nature make me feel so safe. I don't have the fears that you might encounter in the city. But it's necessary to have this. It's necessary to have this surrounding, to see the little seed, how it grows, how you put water, how you put all this love, and when you put on your plate the food that you eat, that you harvest or you plant it, it's nice. It's a nice feeling. It's the same as how I work on myself. I was okay. I start get rid of this fear. I can start rid of being impatient on this thing. I am more okay, whatever it is. So that idea to go with the flow, it took some time to get to. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. But the idea of I, I am like I can see more horizon. Whenever I see the sunset, oh my God! I said, wow, I want to see more sunsets on the other side of the island. The two experiences that I have here so far, the sunset here is beautiful from the island, from the farm. It's beautiful. Every morning I wake up to say hi to the ocean, and in the afternoon, Mayumi she prays to the sunset. So I love to hear her saying that. Oh, another thing that I love is that we prayed every time we're about to eat. I didn't have that. I always had the intention here before I eat. I pray here, but now I verbalize it. So, which is really, I love that. I love that, and not making it too complicated either, which sometimes we make things too complicated. Like the Buddha says, let's go with the path of less resistance. I'm trying to go by that, and yeah, not letting things flow. Um, I need to work a little more on be self reassurance about driving in the island. I need to work on that. I I rented a car with my friend, beautiful Natalie. She drove it, and I was seeing, and said, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. So that's my next challenge to go to rent the car and go on the island. That is my next challenge. And the day that I do that, wow, that's gonna be awesome because I'm preparing myself to go to Thailand, to Japan. I have many places that I want to go to. So hopefully this is a good foundation to start my adventure. And I think I made the right decision. Yeah, I made the right decision. Living here has been an experience of um, learning to breathe, learning to appreciate nature, learning to appreciate everyone around you, and learning to see the age of each one of us, and to see that, you know, this one is impatient with his age, this one is impatient with his age, so where am I? So I just try to live life. I don't want to make it life complicated. I want to make it easier. It's appreciate every moment, every minute that I have with anyone, anywhere, however it is. Um, I love to come here and smell the oregano, the plants that give us the papayas. Every day I have a papaya. I love, I love a papayas, and I know that I can get it myself. Oh, I'm gonna get that one. So I like that. I like the idea that I can pick what I'm gonna eat. That's nice. Yes.